our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! And now, 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Welterweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, and now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC welterweight champion, KAMARU, the Nigerian Nightmare, USMAN.
Herbert Dean's in the building. He is the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, early round action here. KAMARU Usman's wrestling is next level. His MMA wrestling, super functional, but he believes that the jab is going to be the key here tonight. Obviously, he has gone to great lengths to develop that under Trevor Whitman, and he felt like he might actually be able to win this fight. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Hook attempt now blocked, though, by Hughes. A lot of power on display from KAMARU Usman as he lands yet again there.
KAMARU Usman showed in the coach.
Oh, this one could be over soon. So we'll see what sort of defensive response ensues here. He's taken a lot of shots upstairs, and the swelling is there to prove it.
Got to keep those hands up. He might want to employ a high guard to try to ensure that the guy's not landing on those spots, because the swelling's starting now. It's light, and if he takes many more of these types of shots, it's going to get real bad.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You gotta go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit. He's got the single collar tie.
Takedown defense holds up.
He does a great job getting out of that clinch position. Another big takedown.
Hughes gets back up again. Nicely done.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you in the night, that one lands right on the side.
Well, not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. Feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush. Be patient. And in that patience, you'll find a punch or a kick that will put your opponent out.
Well, that overhand, big weapon for him throughout his career. It's been there all night. Look for him to go back to it here. Usman gets absolutely torched by that uppercut. That one figures to leave him up. Final seconds here, round one. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Usman's now dealing with a cheek cut. Second round, straight ahead. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two.
Heavy on that cut. Let's go. Get it.
The right hand just misses. Ooh, looks like that shot was blocked. The left hook lands on the counter. He engages in the single collar tie while the striking clinic continues, and he's wise to attack that already damaged area upstairs.
He's attacking that damaged area for the opponent. He's got to get that head moving on an X. He cannot be straight on the center line. That center line, you got to get off of it. You cannot go forward without moving your head.
Oh, you can feel the breeze there. Swing and a miss by Hughes. All right, DC, perhaps this will be the round in which the wrestler actually goes for a takedown. He's not even feinting shots thus far.
It's crazy because the takedown set up the striking. He is limiting himself in his approach because he's not using a skill that he's become known for.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. About the accuracy of the hand right there. His opponent's wobble chip.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after. Might get the TKO here. What a fight! Make the bad man stop. A nice stoppage win for him here tonight, and the other side just couldn't handle the incoming assault. A flurry of punches, most of them upstairs. And when those big shots land repeatedly, the referee has no choice but to step in and call the fight. All right, the official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Matt Hughes.
All right, so there is a new world order at 170 pounds. Congrats to the new UFC welterweight champion of the world.
I can't say I'm surprised. We've seen this guy on his journey to this championship. At every step, he looked fantastic. And tonight, that continued in dethroning the long-reigning champion.